A server had to get rabies shots. This story was sent in by David, and at the time, David was working for a bar and grill in Kentucky. So it's Friday night, and this local spot is packed. David goes on to say that despite this being a mom and pop bar and grill, that they had a lot of people that would come on the weekends to hang out, listen to live music, party, and have a good time. Well, on this night, a local known as Cowboy Cody was having a little bit too much fun, and he was asked to leave the restaurant. After causing a little bit of a scene, Cowboy Cody was officially banned from the bar and grill. David gave me a little bit more backstory on Cowboy Cody, saying that he was basically like a local celebrity for all his disturbances with animals and his run-ins with the law. Fast forward a couple of hours, live music's still going, the place is more packed, everybody's having a great time. And that's when one of the servers noticed Cowboy Cody coming back in the restaurant. And of course, he's running around letting the manager know and all the other employees know, hey, Cowboy Cody's coming back in. And with his reputation being a troublemaker, everybody was kind of worried about what he was going to do. And as he walked through the front doors, he had a small cage with him, and he opened it and let out a raccoon. Raccoon takes off into the crowd. Everybody's screaming, running around. The raccoon's jumping up on the tables, hissing at people. With all this going on, Cody turns right around, goes out the front door, gets in his red pickup truck, and takes off. It was later discovered that after he was banned from the restaurant, he concocted this whole revenge scheme and went home and trapped this raccoon, infuriated it just so he could release it into the restaurant. Anyway, back to the restaurant. Everybody's running around. There's people running out the door. The raccoon's up on tables hissing at people, and the servers attempt to capture it. One server had a bright idea. Well, I'm just going to run up and grab it, run it out the front door and throw it and get rid of it. But as soon as he wrapped his hands around this raccoon, it turned around and bit him. The server screaming, he's bleeding from the hand. It causes more panic. Everybody's like screaming. The raccoon jumps down. He's running around the dining room. 911 has already been called, and especially after one of the servers got bit, they were really concerned that he might contract some kind of disease or even rabies. Well, after finally cornering the raccoon, the managers and servers used a bunch of towels and actually threw it over the raccoon as a handmade sack, grabbed it up, ran it out the back door, and released it back into the wild. Of course, the police are interviewing witnesses, and all of them are talking about it was Cowboy Cody. He left in his red pickup truck, and it didn't take long for the police to track him down. Cody was driving on one of the highways when the police officers pulled him over, and they already knew about his history of firearms and trouble with the law, so they come at him with their firearms drawn, and Cody would not roll down his window or interact with the police officers, and they had to literally bust his window out. After busting his car window out, the officers reached in and grabbed Cowboy Cody and pulled him out, and as they did, his truck went in neutral. It rolled backwards and crashed right into one of the police cars. The server who got bit, he was taken to the hospital, and he was given rabies shots. Cowboy Cody was charged with a second-degree assault, and a civil suit is actually pending from the server against him for the raccoon that bit him. David, thank you so much for that story. If anybody else has any crazy restaurant stories, I want to hear them. The email is in my bio. Send them over.